go. We're running.
I had a celly. This shit still scares the fuck out of me. This made prison real fucking real for me. Fucking, I get a new celly, and it's this big dark-skinned dude, but he's acting cool as shit. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't being a dick. I told him, I'm like, bro, you're way bigger than me.
Is this like when you first got in, or?
This was my first
bid
month in prison.
First month ever?
Maybe I might have been in 2 months.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was.
Yeah, that makes shit even scarier. Okay.
So I know enough prison etiquette. This dude's bigger than me. He should get the bottom bunk.
Yeah.
So I didn't do it as a bitch move or anything. And dude wasn't bitching me. Like, he was just unpacking his shit, acting normal.
What was like the pounds on this dude? He's like 300 or some shit.
Around, probably was like 6'2", or stocky. Being honest, I wasn't worried. He's unpacking his shit and he's making his bed, and we're just bullshitting. We're just talking about shows. He's asking me how long I've been locked up for, what I'm locked up for. He actually pulls his paperwork out, and it turns out he's there for a murder.
Okay.
My murder was nothing like his.
You both are there. Okay.
His was a little more vicious. He strangled a female prostitute. That's what his paperwork said. One of the things he said that stuck with me, he's like, oh shit, we both killed someone, and he laughed. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. At that age, I wasn't confident in myself like that. So a lot of times,
it's your first 3 months. Like,
a lot of times I would mimic people subtly. So like I seen him laughing, so like I laughed a little bit. You know, enough where he just felt like I could relate.
Yeah.
But on the inside, I'm like, what the fuck? We're in the cell, and they call yard. Go to yard. The first thing I noticed is he's talking to a group of dudes they call FOI. They're like the real militant.
They don't fuck around.
They hate white people.
100%. I mean, I don't.
But this dude was not acting like that at all in the cell. But I peeped game and seen who he was talking to. But I'm trying to convince myself that maybe he's just one of them dudes that rocks with them but doesn't believe all the shit.
Did you have a burner like in your cell at least somewhere?
So no, what I didn't have a knife, and I was thinking about asking one of my homies for one, but you have to ask and let somebody know if you're going to get that.
Because you didn't know for sure. I got you.
And I didn't want to look like a bitch.
Got you. Okay.
So like, there was so much shit that I had to think about. I already have bad anxiety, but I know I didn't want to look like a bitch. But the one thing I did have all the time was a padlock. I always kept the padlock great. Like, you know, your bunk is only like this wide, and you have your mat, but right in the corner, I would keep the padlock there.
Locked up.
So we come in from yard, right? Now, this dude has all of his things. So it's not like I got somebody right off the bus.
Yeah.
You know, he has his TV, he has a bunch of food and all this.
So he got transferred.
We came from RHU. He came from solitary.
Ooh.
And I don't know what he was in solitary for. He didn't tell me, and I didn't ask. So he asked me if I want to eat. Now, I was smart enough to say, no, my stomach's fucked up.
Yeah.
And I can't eat late at night like that, but he ate. I'm in the top bunk watching TV. I stayed awake until I thought he was gonna go to bed, but it was like he was never going to bed. And then it's about 11:30 at night, and I feel a tap on my bunk. Yo, you awake? Like, yeah, what's up? Yo, you know I'ma fuck you, right? Not tonight. Not tonight. But I want you to just let that sink in your head, because things could get really bad for you if you don't just let things be the way they're gonna be.
Tell me you popped off right there.
No. I'm laying on the top bunk and he's laying on the bottom bunk. So I'm hearing him, you know, I know he's just looking up right at me. The first thing that stuck out to me was survival. This is why I do prison consulting, because a lot of people don't think this way. You heard how you were like, you go on him right then and there. I didn't, because what kept ringing in my head was, not tonight, not tonight. I already had plans not to go to sleep that night, because I was already freaking out before he even said that. His opening line was, "You're gonna get fucked, just not tonight." Like, immediately I know that's this dude's MO. He's a booty bandit. He rapes white dudes. I can't let it slide even if I was a bitch. I would get violated if I let that slide.
Because you didn't go on site, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
All these things I'm thinking in my bed. Shit, if I do this, oh God, he's gonna do this. Oh shit, if he does this, this can happen. This can happen. Like, that's my problem, but it helps me. So I'm thinking of all this. And then he tells me good night. I ask him, yo, is it okay if I go to sleep to music? Will it bother you? Nah, baby, just keep it low. That's what he said. So this fucker took about almost an hour to fall asleep. So I'm waiting, and thank fucking God this dude was a massive snorer. Because there was a couple times I thought he was asleep, but I would like tap the bunk. And like, dude, I'm praying to God, like, God, I need to know if he's asleep. Like, if he catches me down on the floor, like, I'm done in that little cell.
Well, yeah, he's a big ass dude.
And you're locked in there. There's no way out.
Fuck.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking, it's scary as fuck, dude, when you're in that situation. And the way he was talking, like it was nothing. So he fucking starts snoring out of nowhere, and I'm just like, fucking thank you, God. Thank you, God. So now I gotta amp myself up. And I'm laying in bed. I had this one sock next to the lock. I go over, I grab the lock, I'm laying on my stomach. I put the sock through. So I sat up, and I prayed first. I prayed for God to let me go to heaven if I died. And I fucking apologized, you know, for doing what I was about to do. I moved as slow as I could, and right when I hit the ladder to go down, there was a fucking cream. You know how the bunk makes that fucking that pop? So the crank goes and I stop, I don't move. Still snoring. I fucking go down the ladder. And I'm literally standing. His back, he's facing the wall. I'm like, I can't fuck up.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
Dog.
Like, I can't fuck up. I can't fuck up. I can't fuck up. I can't fuck up.
If he catches me down on the floor, like I'm done. Done.
Reach back. I went in like I was moving my body just to get the muscle memory. And then the first hit, I cracked. As soon as I hit, I brought back and I just kept, and I didn't stop. And when I hit his head, there was so much blood.
That you knew it was over. You didn't want to kill him.
I know.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
So I started beating his back, his legs, his feet, everything. And then I ain't gonna lie, I ran over and then I hit the button. I hit the button and I said, come get this dude before he dies. I yelled it like that purposely so everybody on the block could hear.
Not to fuck with you.
And I wanted the COs to run to the cell and freak out. Because when they came in, I was scared. So I wasn't letting go of the lock. And I didn't want him to wake up.
Yeah.
He wouldn't open the door unless I agreed to cuff up. And I'm like, I'm not cuffing up. You get him. If he fucking gets up and I'm cuffed on, fucking fuck that.